Hi everybody, welcome to today's meditation. We're going to go up and connect with the higher divine consciousness today. So just find yourself in a nice comfortable position, lying down, get out all the wriggles and the scratches. And just come to your breath first of all. Just find your breath. It's just a way of coming inward. So just connect with your breath, or just consciously take a couple of slightly deeper than normal breaths. And just feel your energy settling. So if you've got any thoughts that are swirling around, just bring your awareness right into the body. And that's why we use the breath, because it kind of can help us come away from the thoughts and the mind. So just find the breath in the chest or the belly. We're not trying to change the breath, we're just looking for it. And then we're going to focus on the head initially. So just as you begin to bring your awareness to the head, see if you can feel your head becoming a bit lighter. So as though it were becoming a bit weightless, so to speak. And what will happen when we do that is the thoughts will start to dissolve and dissipate. They'll diminish. So if thoughts are there, that's okay. But just see if you can bring a sense of weightlessness to the head. So even though it's resting on the floor or a pillow, can you get a sense of it even starting to just hover ever so slightly? So getting a sense of weightlessness in the head. Bring that awareness to the face. See if you can get a feeling that your face is sort of filled with a bit more air or space. So it's quite an interesting experience when we start to bring that weightless sense to the head and the face. You don't have to try too hard. If it doesn't make any sense, that's okay. Stay with the breath. Keep following my voice. Just allow yourself to become more relaxed. Feel more space in the face, as though we're releasing any tension that you are holding there. It's just starting to dissolve now. As though every pore in the face was opening up, like you're doing one of those steam facials and the pores are opening. So there's more space. And feel your lips becoming softer. It's almost like they're becoming fuller, like little puffed up pillows. And having a whole sense of lightness now to the face and the head. What about the back of the neck? Can you feel anything releasing from the back of the neck? And get a sense of that area becoming lighter. Like there's more space at the back of the neck now. Starting to lift up almost. And the throat becoming lighter. As we tune into this sense of lightness, we also become aware that there was something of a heaviness that we kind of didn't notice before. So we're just letting all that go now, just bringing that lightness, weightlessness to the head and the neck and the throat. And now we're going to move to the shoulders. And we're going to let the shoulders have a sense of weightlessness. Really good feeling when we feel that heaviness, anything that we might have been holding in the shoulders. We're just going to remove that now as we allow the shoulders to feel really light, as though they're sort of lifting up off the ground. And the whole of your back starting to feel lighter, like it's lifting. You might feel now like the whole of your back is just almost hovering off the ground a few centimeters. And then also the chest and the heart space are becoming lighter. There's a real sense of freedom and spaciousness at the chest and the heart. It's so light. You might notice that there was a heaviness there before, any grief or sadness. You may not even have been aware that we were holding that there, but as we release it and focus on the lightness and the spaciousness, it just automatically dissolves all that other stuff. We become full of so much space and air. So the chest feels really light now. And now we're going to focus on the belly. So the belly is going to slowly and gently feel lighter, more airy. That lovely feeling when you've got an empty stomach. It doesn't happen for us often, but not that clenching where your tummy's grumbling and it wants to be fed, but it's just actually empty and light, like there's a freedom there. So just allow the belly to start to feel more free and light. And allow the right arm to feel like it's lifting off the floor slightly, releasing any weight in the right arm. Just allow it to be light, weightless. And focus on the left arm. Might feel heavier initially now that you've let go of the right, but let the left arm rise up too. Just in your mind's eye, get a sense that there's no weight in your left arm. So the whole of your upper body now is going to have a sense that it can be hovering off the floor, like you're levitating slightly. Because you're so light and free. And then bring that awareness now to the hips. The hips can feel really heavy when we do this initially. So we're going to allow a lightness to enter the hips. It's like suddenly the hips become weightless and all the reproductive area, there's so much space there. We just allow there to be that beautiful, weightless spaciousness at the hips. And with every breath, we're going to feel more light, more free. And bring your attention now to that right leg. That thigh that might feel dense initially. We're going to allow that to feel light, like it's going to rise up. As though it were an empty vessel. It was just air in that right thigh. The whole of the right leg. Feel the whole leg now becoming lighter. Can you imagine that the whole of the right leg is hovering off the floor because it's so weightless? There's absolutely nothing there but a breath of air in the leg. And the left leg, feel that now becoming as though it were hollow. No weight in that left leg. Feels really light. And allow that whole of that left leg to get that sensation of lightness and weightlessness now. Right down to the feet and the ankles. And so see if you can either imagine or get a sense of each leg now just slightly hovering off the ground. Can you get a sense as you scan up your entire body right up to the head that you're just levitating a few centimeters off the ground, perfectly safe, feeling very restful in that space, feeling just so light. It's like you're just weightless. You've got no worries, no concerns. You're just free. You're just full of this spacious freedom. And it feels good. And now we're going to rise up in a moment. I'm going to count you up from 1 to 5. And as we reach the number 5, we're going to actually merge with our higher consciousness, with that divine energy that resides all around. And we're going to rise up and merge with that. So just following my voice, allow yourself to feel even lighter as we rise up, number 1. And we continue to feel even more weightless as we rise up, number 2. And we're going higher and higher now, number 3. even higher and higher, becoming even more weightless, as though we were just the air itself, 4, and rising up, 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 up till we meet higher divine consciousness, 5. So we are merging now as we meet this really pure energy, high, high, high up above our bodies. And you might feel like you're hovering in this sense of light. You might see a golden light around you. But you can definitely feel like you're floating, weightless, almost like you have no body. You are just pure energy. And your energy now is going to merge with that beautiful high divine consciousness. So start to get a sense of what you can feel around you. That energy feels really light and free, and yet it's so full and rich. This is the frequency of love. Very fulfilling, very nurturing, filled with kindness. You can feel there's compassion there, and you feel supported. Even though you're weightless, it's almost like that doesn't matter anymore. We don't need that dense energy when we're up here. We're just merging with that pure consciousness. And so our divinity is meeting that now, and we're starting to merge. So our energy is starting to ascend as we connect and transform even more parts of ourselves into this divine, supreme consciousness. And you might see it as a golden light rolling in and around you as though you were in a cloud. And you'll start to feel different. You'll start to feel the swirling and merging of your energy with this divine energy, with this pure, loving energy, becoming one, getting that sense of oneness. Raising our vibration as we connect and merge with this absolute loving energy. We're just going to let that happen. And you might feel a pulsing, or as though there's a gentle tide, very gentle washing in and out as your energy continues to merge with this beautiful divine consciousness, the purest, highest level of consciousness. Every cell in your body awakening to that now. And it'll be transforming anything of yours that's old. Any negative patterns are dissolving now. We don't need to worry about them. Worries and concerns are just drifting away now, being transmuted, transformed, no longer relevant, as we merge with this beautiful, loving energy. Just allow yourself to feel fully and wholly supported in this space as you receive this incredibly deep and profound healing, this merging. Feel that stillness. Feel the abundance of life that resides in that stillness. We think stillness is an emptiness, but actually it's so rich and full. And so you continue to merge and ascend into that vibration of love. So every cell in your body is changing now. Every aspect of your being, the physical, emotional, your mental and higher states, communing with this oneness. Really changing you on all levels now, ascending your energy and your vibration so that you are more full of loving energy now. You don't have to try, it's just there. You've connected with it now. It is you. You are one with love. So really drink in this beautiful, tranquil, blissful stillness. This is our nirvana, at one with the Atma, life force energy. And we've changed now. We're more loving now. We've taken on that energy of love. And so very gently, we're going to float back down in a moment. You're going to retain that beautiful stillness, that ability to vibrate with this energy. It will remain with us. And each time we come back to the meditation, we'll just ascend further. So you'll follow my voice in a moment, counting down from 5 to 1. And we're going to gently float back down like a feather, gently taking this energy with us, our newness, taking that abundance, that love. As we float down now, 5, gently like a feather coming down, 4, floating gently down, 3, starting to connect again back to the physical, 2, very gently and softly and beautifully landing back in our bodies, 1. We're going to allow that integration to occur very gently, becoming aware once again of our bodies, the physical time and space. Becoming aware of the legs now, still feeling light, but feeling them connected to the floor. Maintaining that sense of lightness, but feeling present and grounded. Feel the feet grounded, connected to the floor. Feel the hips grounded, connected. Feel the support and the weight of Mother Earth beneath you, drawing you down. Get connected once again with the gravity of the earth. Feel the left arm connecting once again with the earth and the floor beneath you. And the right arm. Feel both your arms now. Feeling beautifully supported and connected with the earth. And feel the belly beginning to awaken. There's still that lovely sense of lightness and freedom and spaciousness. But we're just becoming aware once again of the belly. And connecting with the heart and the chest. Feeling our heart space, still feeling open and free. Just becoming aware of ourselves in present time and space. And the whole of the back now, we start to feel that connected to the floor and the earth, feeling so supported by Mother Earth. And feel the shoulders connecting with the floor, feeling more free and spacious, connecting with the throat and the back of the neck. And getting a sense of that wonderful rejuvenated stillness that we're holding on our face. Feeling the energy tingling in the cheeks. And feeling the back of the head resting gently on the floor or the pillow. And becoming fully aware now of ourselves in present time and space. Back in the room where you began. And the 20 minutes is now up. So I invite you to stay lying down for as long as you wish. And if you feel like you'd like to roll over onto one side, it's quite a nice way to bring energy back into the heart. And just taking your time. It's really lovely to stay in this stillness as long as you like. It's very rare that we find this level of tranquility in our daily lives. So taking your time, and we're going to leave the meditation now, but I'll just let you remain lying, restful. Taking that loving energy out with you into the day. And feel free to connect with this meditation again at any time that you want to rise up and energize with that frequency of love. And thank you once again, as always, for joining me. Namaste.